to complete the line. They're all set and away they go, and American Graffiti was slow, as was Gal Gadot. They weren't too well away. No Filter was the first to react from the start. Runway Bomb is along her inside, and racing back in third is Bad Hair Day with Mix the Magic, American Graffiti, Time for Charity, and Gal Gadot, the trailer, and 4 to 5 lengths cover them as they race on down towards the 800-meter marker. No Filter, the blue colours on the stand side, leads Runway Bomb down along the inside. American Graffiti has gone up to run third, Mix the Magic, then Bad Hair Day and Time for Charity. Further back to Gal Gadot as they head on with about 500 meters left to go. These two fancied runners still going toe to toe. It's No Filter just in front of Runway Bomb. Mix the Magic. Further back on the outside is Time for Charity. Then came American Graffiti. 300 meters left to go. No Filter and Runway Bomb come together. Runway Bomb, and on the outside No Filter with 200 to go. Runway Bomb has picked up the advantage. No Filter has to rally back to win it, but Runway Bomb's gone about a length clear from No Filter. Runway Bomb by half a length. No Filter tries to come back in the closing stages. Runway Bomb just got there from No Filter. Mix the Magic, American Graffiti, then Time for Charity. Well, it looked like a two-horse race right the way throughout the card. Were these two, Runway Bomb and No Filter, the whole way down the 1,200 meters. They locked horns, and it was certainly No Filter that looked to be the likely winner going into the last 400. But Runway Bomb did pass her. Not sure what happened right at the end. She just lost her concentration maybe right at the end, and allowed No Filter to get to within a short head of her. But Runway Bomb has won for Tony Peter. Winning riders Muzieni and the winning owner Suzette Viljoen. Bred by the Drakenstein stud of Gaynor Rupert. She's a daughter of Lancaster Bomber out of the very good VAAL mare Schiffer. And it's gone to number 9, Runway Bomb, who's now a 2-time winner.
So Runway Bomb wins race number 4 on the card. Well done to Muzieni, Tony Peter, Suzette Viljoen, and bred at the Drakenstein stud, this daughter of Lancaster Bomber, who manages to see it out after a nervous moment, a few strides from the line. Let's go there first. Let's work backwards. At the line, what happened? Did she falter? Did she see a shadow? What happened?
She got it alongside Calvin's horse quite comfortably, and probably at the 150 when I changed my hold, she kicked again, so I thought I had the race won, and obviously I didn't pull up the whip on her, and she saw the patch. It's like it's a little bit, obviously, this time of the year where we haven't scarified, and saw the patch and dug her toes in. She's still a young horse, so it does happen. But as a rider, we must make sure that they finish their races to the line.
Now, you and Calvin had that race to yourselves. Did you always think you were going better than Calvin? You both looked to me as if you were going equally as well.
I want to say well read by Tony. He said to me, Muzi, please, Calvin's also very quick, but don't allow him to have a picnic up in front. I wouldn't like to canter sprint. And he believed he had his horse very well, and I think it worked to our favour to race alongside of him. My filly was having his ears quite up and pricked, so I knew I was doing nothing, and I did expect a good kick from the 400, so that's why I always felt I had the racing control. Lovely filly, and she's progressed quite well, yeah.
I don't know how you do it, because you ride every day. I saw you leave. You drove out of Ryankees when 9:30 this morning. How do you do it?
Yeah, no, it is a killer, but too passionate what we do, and we're fortunate enough we got the support of good people, so just grateful.
What about the rest of your day? Because I thought that the second half of your card you look competitive. Dungeons, Burmese, Tiara, Memorial Day and Happy Analia. I think we'll see you again, maybe more than once. What do you think?
Burmese Tiara is much better over 2-4, and obviously it looks like she could get a soft lead on the back stretch over 2-4, so she'll like it in front. I'm sure she'll give a big effort. Dungeons, race looks very open and competitive, but he is in good form, he's very well. I expect a top 3 run, and obviously Happy Analia, quite a competitive field, also a top 3 run.
Well done.
Thank you. Thanks again to Tony. Well done to Suzette and Barcy. Thanks for the support. Stone Stamco, a big thank you, and the whole of Tony's team, thank you.
Yabonga to Muzieni. Here's Tony Peter, the winning trainer. Well done, Tony. First question I want to ask you. I remember the mother, out-and-out sprinter. I don't think she got a step past 1,000. She ran well over 1450 last time. She's won over 1,200. What's your thinking distance-wise?
Yeah, I've always thought that 1,400 would be her best trip. I thought she was very unlucky last time. I thought she should have won. Very unlucky. But we'll play around between a 12 and a 14. I don't think she'll get much more than a 14. But I think 12, 14, she'll be versatile around there. It's easier because then we've got a few more options. Just a big thanks to Muzi. I know she's not an easy customer. This was the second time she's done that. She did it with Jason Gates 2 starts back. She had the race sewn up in the bag and she ducked away from something. So she's entitled to do that once or twice. Just a big thanks to Muzi, who was on his guard and he managed to get her past the line. Big thanks to Uncle Barsien and to Suzette. You know, we just so blessed and grateful and appreciative to train their horses and get the chances we do from them. They really back us well. They sponsor us Hopes and Dreams Stud as well, so thanks to the farm. And Drakenstein Stud for breeding. You get a horse from Drakenstein, you know you've got a chance.
Is she generally quite skittish?
She's not, but she seems to be in races, so hopefully she'll only improve and get better as she gets older. So happy all round. We've had a streak of seconds. It felt like we're never ever going to get back into the winner's enclosure, but we're happy to be back.
And she's taking it up a level, taking on feature race horses here. What about your two in the last, Axel Collins and Brosnan?
Yeah, Axel Collins was fairly consistent throughout his career. His last couple of runs he hasn't really been himself. His work seems to be back to where he was. He should be in the money. Our preference to Brosnan, he really appreciated the blinkers last time out, and similar sort of field, he should be right there again.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to Tony, well done to all the guys. Jomo's here, he's obviously left his whistle behind us. I didn't hear that after the race. He's not forgetting the 1,500 rand, though, for the winning groom, which he's posed with. Well done, Jomo. That's going to go to the winning groom. Well, where's the whistle?
The whistle this morning, I forget it at home. And I wasn't in the mood to come to the race. I was not feeling well this morning.
How's the mood now, though?
Now still still in the middle, you know.
You'll be happier with us. Well done, Jomo. Well done to the winning groom.
Sure.
Yes. So there we go. Jomo wasn't going to come today. That's why the whistle hasn't come today. But Runway Bomb has won race number 4 on the card. There's one more exotic to get under the way. It's jackpot number 2.